President Obama taking an axe to his own personal budget? The New York Times is reporting the president will take a 5% pay cut retroactive to March 1. New England Cable News says that amounts to a decent amount of cash to you and me.
This in a show of solidarity with federal workers feeling the impact of the sequestration budget cuts. The president will write a check to the U.S. Treasury each month, translating to a $20,000 pay cut for the year.
This 5% cut matches the reduction most non-defense and discretionary programs began facing under the sequester starting March 1. But when it comes to the numbers, 5% might not make all that much of an impact on the president. Mr. and Mrs. Obama reported an adjusted income of more than $789,000 in 2011. Of this, the Obamas donated $172,000, or nearly 22%, to charity. Compare that to the $20,000 reduction he's pledging now. New Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel is among other cabinet-level members expected to take cuts, in Hagel's case in line with cuts to other members of the Defense Department. Not everyone is impressed, like Fox Nation, which says the move is almost as admirable and sensible as mansion owner shutting off his marble fountains during a drought. For a worker earning minimum wage, Obama's pay cut is $1,500 more than they'll earn this year. The Times calls the move a symbolic gesture, but it's this idea of symbolism that has caused some of the president's actions to garner negative attention in the past. Symbolism has become a political headache for Mr. Obama in times of austerity. Critics have focused on his vacations and golf outings to suggest he remains insulated from the greater budget constraints squeezing much of the rest of government. Last month, the Senate approved an amendment to establish a reserve to lessen the sequester's impact. Members of Congress would be able to donate 20% of their salaries to it, but USA Today points out it was a non-binding vote to the budget resolution and does not have the force of law. Nonetheless, CNN's Christine Romans puts President Obama's contribution simply, saying,
"It doesn't hurt him, it doesn't help the Treasury. It's just an interesting story."
For Newsy, I'm Nathan Byrne. Multiple sources, a broader view.